I'm currently the Chief Medical Officer at Innovation Bio, which is an oncology-focused biotech company developing differentiated and novel oncology treatments for patients with cancer. Actually, very much so, because in my current role, I'm responsible for multiple functions, one of which is clinical pharmacology, actually. So understanding PK, understanding drug metabolism, understanding how drugs interact with human bodies is an essential part of my job, really. When we're making decisions, we're very data-driven. So that training at the University of Toledo in the pharmacology program is very helpful to my career. So I started as a surgical oncologist specializing in orthopedic oncology. And that was when I was in China, in Beijing, China, in a major hospital, the largest orthopedic center in China. Soon after into the job, I wasn't really satisfied how we treat patients. We use a lot of surgeries, we use a lot of chemotherapy drugs, but very often tumor keeps coming back. And I figured there must be a better way of treating our cancer patients. So that's when I decided I need to study how drug works, how biology works, and trying to find something that's better than what we had back then. And this is how I ended up here today. It was unexpected for sure, but we were really excited about it. This is actually the first award of this nature for us. University of Toledo holds a special place in our hearts. And this is the first university we landed when we came to the States exactly 30 years ago, actually. And so getting recognized by this special place means a lot to us. It means a lot, actually, because we have been studying and working, developing a career for the last 3 years, since '95. And we really didn't think about how our life has evolved, what we have accomplished until this moment when we get nominated. Realize, actually, okay, we may be doing something right, and getting recognized by UT just reminds us of why we're here for. The proudest moments in my career is really getting oncology drugs approved to treat patients. I have been lucky to be involved in the development and approval of at least 6 oncology drugs, of which I'm the team leader for 4 of the 6 drugs. And when those drugs get approved, I just feel very proud of it, because that's what we're really here for, as professionals in biotech industry. And the most recent drug approval was just a month ago at Innovation Bio. We had our drug approved for treating a special form of lung cancer patients. And that approval came in on June 11th. I was very happy on that day. It's amazing. Everything I can remember when I was in Toledo was a good one, from the day one, essentially, before I even landed. I remember I took a small plane from Detroit to Toledo. It was September 4th. It was a really glorious autumn day. It was sunny, the grass was green, and basically the moment I was flying over to the airport, I had such great memory. For all the 2 years I was in Toledo, it was great memory. especially my time at the University of Toledo. Just everything was very positive experience. First of all, being mentored by Dr. Kenneth Bachman was a blessing for us, and he was so caring to his students. He was such a great role model, really. I think in the last 30 years, he was the first mentor that really helped me to form my view on life, also as a person, as an individual, how we should treat each other, and also the faculty members in the Department of Pharmacology. They were all wonderful, and I still remember many of their names: Dr. Christine Hinkle, Dr. Sherman, Dr. Timothy Sullivan, Dr. Hassan, and Dr. Jeffrey Sauer, and I think it was also Dr. Hinman, if I remember correctly. I may have misremembered Dr. Hinman's name. He was my biochemistry teacher. And every lesson I sat in the classroom, every discussion I had with fellow graduate students, with our professors, every experiment I did, every paper I wrote with Dr. Ken Bachman's supervision was very vivid to me, and I just had a great time there. Yeah, so I mentioned that Dr. Ken Bachman has had such a profound impact to both me and my wife's life. He just shows you what a good person should look like, what a scholar should look like, what a mentor should look like. I felt so supported by him when I was applying for a PhD program, because actually pharmacology back then did not have PhD programs. So when I graduated from a master's degree, Dr. Bachman encouraged me to apply for a PhD program. He also wrote many reference letters for me. And actually, I think largely due to those wonderful letters he wrote, I got accepted by so many PhD programs. And so there's just so many things to speak of Dr. Bachman. He had such a positive impact on our lives. So we're eternally grateful to him. I also mentioned other faculty members who are also very caring and very knowledgeable in the subject they were teaching us. They're just very supportive. You know, we just felt like we joined a family. It's just wonderful. Even the administrative assistants in the department were very helpful as well. Actually, the immigration office, the foreign student office, I couldn't remember their names now, but I remember their faces, and they were just so helpful. They took care of us as foreign students, trying to adapt into a new culture, new country, new language. And never at a single moment I felt like I was somehow not being supported, and it was overall a very wonderful experience at UT. There was really nothing negative I can think of during the 2 years I was there. I guess I want to be remembered as a good father to my son, a good husband to my wife, a good colleague to my peers across the companies I've worked for, and very importantly, I want to be remembered as somebody who did something to improve the treatment for cancer patients.